What's going on, boxing fans? Julian Williams here at the distance. Got a prediction for you guys. This one is for the Vic Darchinyan versus Yhonny Perez matchup. Takes place on April 23rd on Showtime here in the United States. This is going to be part of that bantamweight tournament that they started like last October. Man, overall, it's a great tournament. I love this tournament. Very good for boxing. All these tournaments that Showtime's putting on, all these fights that are being put on. Just amazing right now. But we got Vic Darchinyan versus Yhonny Perez. And, you know, you have two fighters that are aggressive and throw a lot of punches. But also, there's a little bit of, one has a little bit of versatility, and the other is actually getting a little better as fights progress. One's getting a little better with his boxing ability compared to how he used to fight. So, getting into this matchup, Yhonny Perez is a taller fighter, has a very effective work rate, but a very good right hook. In this matchup, Yhonny Perez, who has shown the ability to box, but he does tend to get amateurish from time to time. He's shown the ability to box. And against Vic Darchinyan has trouble against fighters that move and can actually set up angles and throw from them, because Vic Darchinyan has to have the feet set, you know, when he throws. So in this one, he has to be a little more defensive minded than offensive minded. So in this matchup, it's all about kind of being on his bicycle, kind of that stick and move type method. Throwing a lot of volume shots, a lot of combinations, you know, hit and not be hit, you know, because, you know, a punch against Darchinyan, you know, could be dangerous if Darchinyan has, you know, more power at this weight class. At 118, I actually haven't seen him knock anybody out yet at 118, and I could be mistaken if he has or not. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if he's carried the power up, but it's safe to kind of fight and be on your bicycle the entire matchup, and throws his volume shots. And also look for the counters. Look for the uppercut, the left uppercut, the same shot that Nonito Donaire knocked him out with. I don't think that Yhonny Perez could fight off the back foot like Donaire can. But, you know, it's all about, pretty much in this matchup, it's all about using the ring effectively. You know, having everything be calculated. You know, volume shots, just volume combination shots. Pretty much just make this a safe matchup. Just a safe matchup, and you know, and stick and move, and try to keep him at the end of his punches as much as possible. And he could very well take this matchup on that. Vic Darchinyan in this matchup, Vic Darchinyan, like I said, is starting to get a little better when it comes to boxing. I've seen some vast improvements to how he used to be. You know, since I first saw him in like 03, 04, I've seen a lot of vast improvements that he's made. But also one problem that he has, as I just mentioned, is he has to have the feet set to have full force behind his shots. He has to have the feet set. So in this specific matchup, against a fighter that actually has the energy and the tendency to outwork opponents and win exchanges, he doesn't want an exchange with Perez. He wants to find a way to counter over the top of Perez punches. He wants to counter over the top of his punches. But the thing is, the way he's going to have to do is he's going to have to do everything off of the jab. We all know that Vic Darchinyan now is starting to kind of, from time to time, he's changing up his style. I've seen one fight, he's doing kind of that Raging Bull thing, where he has the hands up and he's walking forward like he's Conan the Barbarian, and you know, he's able to get inside because he's going against fighters that don't really establish anything off the jab. And I've seen him in some fights have the hands up and kind of try to box and get inside. So I've seen him use different methods to get inside. I think in this specific matchup, he's going to have the hands up. And he's finding ways to get inside. This matchup, the jab is going to be that key element to get inside. The quick jab, the quick jab, is going to be the way to get inside. The quick jab, you know, get inside, take away that range and just go to the body, and just beat him up after taking the range away. And And pretty much it's all about infighting in this one. Like with Vic has done a very good job does a very good job at infighting when he can land on you. When he can land on you and when he can win the exchanges, he can very well take he can very well get the best of you, and if he doesn't if you don't hurt him, then if you don't hurt Darchinyan, then he's going to continue coming forward and he's going to continue pressuring. And and in this matchup, it's just all about pressure for Darchinyan. Take the big step over. Also, kind of do that Marciano thing. Kind of crouch very low, because Perez is a taller fighter. He's a taller fighter, and he doesn't want to be much of a target. So crouch a little bit lower, crouch low and get inside and go to the body, slow him down, and and do it consistently. Get inside of his, like I say in a lot of fights, get inside that lead foot. It's all about getting inside the lead foot, or pretty much it's all about footing in this one. The footing tells the difference of both fighters. And me, I'm as much as I like Vic Darchinyan, I'm gonna have to go with Yhonny Perez in this matchup. I like Yhonny Perez in this matchup because he doesn't. He's easy to be countered. I'll admit, he's easy to be countered, but even when he gets countered, or even if you get the best of him, he still comes in and he continues to throw. The question though is, did that Agbeko fight where he lost his belt, did that take a lot out of him? That's the true question, because he did kind of lose. He looked like he lost his confidence in that matchup. But also in the matchup, he kept trying, but he couldn't do it. And against the Vic Darchinyan, he's gonna have more of a target to land his shots. And also, he with the amateur experience, he has the ability to move around the ring and be effective, throwing just a high volume of punches. So I'm gonna go with Yhonny Perez, despite the fact I think that Darchinyan is much stronger in the later rounds. I think Perez should win it very close. So anyway, guys, that was the distance. Thanks for watching. Peace.